Me Grimlock like challenge. Grimlock. Me Grimlock.
Ultimately, I only serve one master, pure logic. My plan is perfect. The dark heart shall be mine. My plan is perfect. The dark heart shall be mine.
Japanese submarine slammed 2 torpedoes into our side, Chief. We was coming back from the island of Tinian too late. We just delivered the bomb. The Hiroshima bomb. 1,100 men went into the water. The vessel went down in 12 minutes. Didn't see the first shark for about a half hour. Tiger. 13-footer. You know how you know that in the water, Chief? You can tell by looking from the dorsal to the tail. What we didn't know was that our bomb mission was so secret. No distress signal had been sent. They didn't even list us overdue for a week. Very first light, Chief. Sharks come cruising by, so we formed ourselves into tight groups. It was sort of like you see in the calendars. You know, the infantry squares in the old calendars, like the Battle of Waterloo. And the idea was the shark come to the nearest man. That man, he starts pounding and hollering, and sometimes that shark go away. But sometimes he wouldn't go away. Sometimes that shark look right at you. Right into your eyes. And the thing about a shark is, he's got lifeless eyes. Black eyes. Like a doll's eyes. When he comes at you, he doesn't even seem to be living. Till he bites you. And those black eyes roll over white, and then, then you hear the terrible high-pitched screaming. The ocean turns red, and despite all your pounding and your hollering, those sharks come in and they rip you to pieces. You know, by the end of the first dawn, lost 100 men. I don't know how many sharks there were, maybe 1,000. I do know how many men. They averaged 6 an hour. Thursday morning, Chief, I bumped into a friend of mine. Herbie Robinson from Cleveland. Baseball player. Boston's mate. I thought he was asleep. I reached over to wake him up. He bobbed up and down in the water. He was like a kind of top, upended. Well, he'd been and a half below the waist. At noon on the 5th day, a Lockheed Ventura swung in low, and he spotted us. A young pilot. A lot younger than Mr. Hooper here. Anyway, he spotted us. And a few hours later, a big old fat PPY come down and start to pick us up. You know, that was the time I was most frightened, waiting for my return. I'll never put on a life jacket again. So 1,100 men went into the water. 316 men come out. The shark took the rest. June the 29th, 1945. Anyway, we delivered the bomb.
Take this, Powerglide! Yeah, sure, boss. No problem.
Only good Decepticon is a broken one. Surrounded by Decepticons. Just the way I like it. Got one talent. Busting up Decepticons. Every time I look into a monitor prime, my circuit sizzle. When are we gonna stop busting Deceptichops? But Prime, why are we fighting to save the humans? They're a primitive and violent race. He's here. I smell him. You dare point a weapon at me? You want a piece of me? I will tear you apart! But I'm not Bumblebee, Prime. I'm Ironhide.